And we are back. 67 Cornet time, super stock. Let's go.
No turning back now. Hold up.
All right, let me go around. Let me show you what I've done in the last, I know I haven't done a video in a while. I'll tell you that story later. Anyway, let me show you what I did. Let's go ahead and get this car over to either side. There's a couple little things I want to do real quick. Well, not real quick. I say quick. It's not going to be quick. We will continue on over here. Then we'll move the car to the other side, and then we'll try to drop this 440 in, and at least start getting everything prepped so we could get this thing going. So here we go. All right, you guys seen pretty much everything since the last video, but what I wanted to show you was the dash. So I got the dash all put back together. We're going with some toggle switches. I wasn't going to use a key. I was going to do the push start. I decided to go ahead and, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the key. I might use both. I don't know. But what we are going to do, oh, clutch pack is in. Looks good. What we are going to do is go ahead and put the windshield back in. I had to pop that out last night so I could get these windshield clips in. I was hoping, I'll be honest with you, I'm an idiot. I didn't know the windshields were going to be that easy to pop out. I mean, I'm not saying they're super easy, but they're not bad at all. And I wished I would have just popped it out in the beginning, because I was sitting here taping that stuff over and over when I was painting the car. That's fine, lesson learned on my end. But what we'll do is I had to get all these little window clips in, the trim clips right here. I was thinking I could get away with not popping the window and getting the screw. I could have done it on the top part, get all these little screws in for these clips. But then when we got to the bottom end of the windshield, there's no way you're going to do that unless you pop this window out. So we had to do that last night, Jaden and I. We're going to put that in today. I got the new steering box in. I like these steering boxes because, one, they're smaller. But you have to get an adapter, from what I've been told, because these are a little shorter on the shaft. So I'm going to have to get an adapter. If you guys know what adapter to get, hit me up in the comments. I do read all my comments. But I'm kind of, you know, I'm loving that one a little bit. I like the way, like I said, it's tiny. The header should go around it really good, real easy. I'm going to do the windshield wiper motor, I think, today, just to get that up out of the way. And yeah. So everything's coming out really good. Like I said, there's the dash. So let's get to work. Put it in fast forward. You guys can see what I'm doing. And yeah, let's get this 440 dropped in either today or tomorrow, but we're going to try for today. Windows in. They're not really a pain in the butt. I didn't do a rope this time. Well, I don't ever really put windows in, so I knew you're supposed to use a rope, but I don't have a rope. And it's not that bad if you have 2 people. This one, I'm not even gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably like a 5, because you just gotta keep on working the rubber around, and it's hard to put some pressure on the windshield when you don't have nobody to help you. So it took me just a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but no big deal. Let's go out to the junkyard in the back and let's go get some trim, some front window trim. Let's see if there's any in that car, and we'll go ahead and put the front window trim on this bad boy. All right, so we're at the donor car, which has been working out perfectly, by the way. Because whenever I can't figure something out, I just come out to this car and look. And I figure it out real quick. And this one here was just a straight parts car, because it's roasted. So I have a jack ton of trim. Only problem is I don't know, there's no front window trim on this car, so I'm hoping it is somewhere in this stack. This could be front window as well though. I don't know, I'll just bring a bunch of stuff and we'll go inside and see what's what. I think this is pretty much it here though. Yeah. 67. Oh, drip edge. Oh, I got a drip edge. Oh man, I was thinking I gotta take it all apart. Sweet. All right, I think let's just go in and take all this crap. We'll see what we got. Oh, and if anybody needs 66 Fury parts, trim, whatever, I got a parts car here. I'm selling some stuff off of it. I don't want to junk it yet, but I would definitely sell some parts off of it. Let me know what you need. It has no motor, no trans. It's got bucket seats. They're roasted. It's in one of my videos that I pulled it. You can see that, see if you guys need anything. Grill in the thing is pristine. So, and it's got one little, maybe a couple dings in it, but pretty good if you're looking for just to get down the road rat car. So, bumpers, not that great. I see some blemishes down at the bottom, but just hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you need anything. I need some money, so we're selling some crap. All right, today is the day. It's starting to get hot. I wanted to show you got the window in. And I don't remember if I told you this part, but of course when I went through all that trim in that other car, I'm missing the dang top piece. So if anybody has a 66, 67 piece of top window trim here, hit me up in the comments. I'll pay for it. And I'll give you the, well, my address is in the P.O. box down in the description box. But anyway, missing the top piece, all that trim. But we got all the side pieces on. The bottom piece came out real nice. I'm excited about that. Windshield went in pretty easy. I think I told you that in the last part. Not too painful. Be better if I had 2 people out here, but other than that, it was all right. Now, here's what I wanted to show you. All right, so I'd like to thank Brian and Hank for sending me these levers. Brian sent me the offset one, and then Hank sent me the straight one right here, which is on, what is that, 3rd and 4th gear? 1st and 2nd, I don't remember, 3rd and 4th. Anyway, I ended up using the one Hank sent me. It was the flat one. This one here, it was only for 1st and 2nd, and the flat one is what I needed. So, but I appreciate you guys sending me those. I got gears now. I'm ready to rip, and we're all adjusted. So let's go get the cherry picker. Let's see if we can't put this thing in. Scary as F, but you know, we got it in. I've done this a million times. I've done this a couple dozen times. So the hardest part is it's the scariest part is when it's way up in the air, and then once you get, you know, control of it and you can just kind of finesse it in. But that bolt thing was scary. I ended up putting some thread lock around that nut, so I don't know what the heck happened there. Didn't even see it. Luckily I caught it, but of course when you catch it, you're going to be 5 foot in the air, and that's when the crap's going to hit the fan. But all I did is just rest it down on the fan shroud area really softly, took some weight off, shot the bolt back through, and put a nut on. So this car wants to be built, so I'm excited. Remember, this is getting an engine plate, so I'm just going to put a block of wood up under the front, and then keep a little bit of tension on it with the lift. And then I should be able to put the rear mount in, the transmission mount, and then everything should line up, you know, pretty good. And then I'll put the engine mount, or I keep saying engine mount, I'll put the engine plate on it. And then from there, I'll put the engine where it wants to be, and then I'll go ahead and weld those tabs on each side. That's my goal anyway. All right, we did it. Got the engine in, 440, not too painful. Just had to get the transmission finagled up so I get the whole mount in. And once I got that in, I knew I was golden. We just got it sitting on a block of wood at the time till I get the motor mount plate, the motor plate in place. But let's do the thing I've been waiting for the last, I don't know, how long have I been building on this thing? 4 or 5 months now? This is what I've been waiting for. That in straight? Yeah. That is what I've been waiting for forever. This 440, I've had it in my shop for over 5 years now. It was supposed to go into my drag car, the beep beep. Got pushed in the corner. It's been all built. Street motor. And now we finally are going to cross our fingers and fire this thing up one of these days. Tunnel ram. Never had a tunnel ram car in my life. I knew they were always badass. They just look awesome, especially on an old nostalgic drag car like this. And I can't wait to push this thing outside. So let's push this thing outside. Let's do it. I guess it's cocked. Yeah. Four-wheeler's not gonna fly right there, bud. I'm putting it back in the other bay, so. All right, we did it. 440's dropped in, 4-speed is in. Next video, we're gonna do the engine mount up. You know, we'll put the headers on, we'll wrap those. We'll start running the fuel system. And then we'll probably save, oh, I got disc brakes to do. And then we'll start, you know, doing the electric. So this is as far as we got right now. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment. I think it looks pretty good. Almost looks like a Hot Wheels car to me. 60s nostalgia, that's what we were going for. That's what I love. My name is Brad, Poor Boys Garage. Let them rip, not rot. Keep on saving them. Don't send them to the crusher. We hate that, and we are out.